Yeah, I confess, Father, I confess, 'cause I've been living wrong.
Good morning to all the people of the world. This is your boy Jehoshaphat, aka Fatboy Fish. Now, I know a lot of y'all is wondering, hey, what is Fat doing over at the railroad tracks? But I just want to tell you a story of my life of what happened on me at this same railroad tracks that I'm walking. Now, years ago, I went to a school called, right here in Fresno, a school called Cooper Elementary. And my thing was, if I could save money up, because don't get me wrong, it was a little distance from where my house is, but it's still walking distance. And Shaw was going back this way. That's Shaw, the main street of Shaw. But my thing was if I saved up a little money, because the movie theater is not that far from Shaw. Now, if I save up a little money, I can go to the movies. And my mom, because I was living with my mom at that time, and she didn't see nothing wrong with me going to the movies. Now, I had caught the late night matinee for the movie Money Talks. That's my movie right there with Chris Tucker, boy. That's my movie right there. So I caught the late matinee. So it was the last one, the last showing. I couldn't exactly tell you what year it was. All I know is that movie was brand new when I came out here. And I was a eighth grader, my bad. I was an eighth grader at Cooper Elementary. Now, I took y'all to these railroad tracks to tell you a story of what happened to me. Now, walking from Shaw, if you go through these neighborhoods, it'd take a long time to get to where you want to go. And even though it was pitch black out here the night I was out here, I still decided to take this path because this is a shorter route all the way to where I was living on Bingston. Now, after the movie, I set off on my journey and I started to walk. I said, man, let me take that railroad track, because that's going to shave my walking distance in half. Now, y'all, I'm walking on this path. The same path, same track, right where I'm telling y'all about. And it's late at night. I got my little Walkman. I got my headphones on, so I'm kind of jamming. I wasn't walking on the tracks, though. I was off to the side. You know what I'm saying? I was off to the side. But then anytime the train would leave, I would get back on the track to make sure that I watch myself and everything that's in my surrounding, because you never know. So I'm walking. I got my headphones on. It's the moon in the sky, because that's all I can see, the moon by the moonlight. And I'm walking. I got my headphones on, and I'm hearing a sound. Ooh, I'm hearing the sound, and I'm looking around, and since it's dark, you can't really see that much far going down the street. And as a young person, I was only in the 8th grade, but it kind of spooked me because I took my headphones off, and I was like, oh shit. Because it was as more as I kept walking, it kept on getting louder and louder and louder and louder. And I'm looking around, and at that age and being on this track late at night, I'm like, what the hell is for to jump out? But I hear something. At first, I thought it was a ghost. But your boy was preparing for vampires and werewolves. I didn't know what the hell was going to happen. So I kept on walking. And all of a sudden, I seen a little boy, little curly haired brother, about like 5 or 6 years old, crying as he walking down this damn railroad track late at night. Now, when I came up to him, I thought he was a gremlin or something. I was ready for war. I was like, what the hell is that? And the sound, and you can't see nothing, but it was a little boy walking on this train track. So I said, where's your parents at? And what the hell are you doing walking on this train track? He told me that he was scared. He didn't want to tell me what his name was, none of that. So I was like, all right, we got to go back. You know what I'm saying? We got to go back to Shaw. So I went all the way back to Shaw. I called the police and let them know, hey, I just seen this young man walking on this train track all by himself. The police came immediately within 5 to 10 minutes. Now, the police told me whatever happened to this little boy, he got separated from his field trip. But then the way they explained it to me, as if wherever he had came from, I mean, it was miles like 30, 40, 50 miles. You might as well say this little boy was in another city, and he took off from the field trip where he originated from, and he was walking from, he got separated from the field trip around like maybe like 2 to 3 o'clock. So they've been looking for this boy, don't know where the hell he at. You know what I'm saying? Looking for him. I find this little boy walking on this very same train track that I'm walking. He's scared. He's terrified. He don't know what's going on. And the amazing thing to me about this story is, why did I choose to walk on this train track late at night? You know what I'm saying? They say that God works in mysterious ways, but as I look at this story, some things that happen to you in your life, you are destined. You know what I'm saying? Some of these things that happen to all of us in this life, it's destined. You cannot get out of these things. So I say to the people of the world out there, what would have happened to that little boy if I wasn't walking down this train track late at night? Now, I stay in the city, and you know, it's just like any other city. We got good people, we got bad people, we got crazy people, we got a little bit of mixture of everything. But remember what I said. The Lord works in mysterious ways, and what would happen to that boy if God didn't put it on my heart to take these tracks to get back home late at night? This is your boy Jehoshaphat with my story for today. Peace and blessings to all the people of the world.
Yeah, I confess, Father, I confess, 'cause I've been living wrong.